Ooh, live! So live. So live. Hello? Can you guys hear me okay? Do? Yeah, it seems to be okay. You. Să știi că n-ar fi o idee rea să mă apuc de gătit pe Twitch. Pam. Ok. Avem NAS astăzi. N-am idee cum se folosește. N-am făcut niciodată networking până acum. Ăștia zic că este super ușor. Aplicație. După aia și că poți să faci orice. Chromecast, să-l pui pe LAN, să te conectezi cu toate lucrurile. Poți să te conectezi după internet. Okay, so it has an information of what you can do with it. Stream, centralize all your storage, access it from home or from anywhere. Has an app that you can do it in minutes of your install, but the software part we're gonna do later. Today is gonna be just unboxing, hardware, how to mount things, what's inside the box, and that's kind of it. Wait, maybe not have glasses with Coke sitting around. Box, very nicely packaged, is not gonna be damaged. Much foam. What's in the box? Okay. Power brick. Power cable. Wow, that's big. Screws. I'm getting messages at the same time. It's small miniature thumb screws. I think this is for the cable, so you can tie it up so you don't pull on it and destroy everything. Because it doesn't have a magnetic lash. I think it's for that. LAN cable, DVD, and a little manual. Visit our store, download a quick install guide, or introduce the DVD for more information. And it's a lot of things going around the house. Let's see. Ah, much tape, much tape. It's very light though. I was expecting it to be heavier. Whoa. Woo, that's big. That is really big fan. Look at this one. It has a gigabit LAN internet, HDMI out for your media, 2 USBs, and power. And I think, yeah, it has a power button and a reset that you have to put a needle in. This is the cheaper model, because it's this one like this, and then you have the ones that you can put the hard drive from the front, so it's like quick change, so you can change them on the go. You don't need to open the whole box to take out one hard drive. But I didn't think I'd be needing that, because I'm not gonna hot swap all the time hard drives, so better get the cheaper version, the harder to install one. So yeah, it's 4 thumb screws in the back, and okay, everything is plastic. It has a metal rail on the bottom, and then you can see here the mini computer that it has inside. It's a dual core with a normal, I think it's like a laptop PCB, because it doesn't have any fan for the processor, so it's one of those super light versions. Huge fan to keep everything cool, which is really nice. It has a USB in the front also, and it has also an IR sensor, so you can buy a separate remote and use this as a true media center. So this, yeah, and I think you can, I don't know if it's this one. No, this is the one that you can't upgrade the RAM, but it's one more version that you can buy it and upgrade the RAM by yourself. Yeah, this one has a fixed 2 GB DDR3 with a dual core 1.6, but it's one more. It's the same one, but you can get more RAM inside, and it has a quad core, but that is a little bit more expensive. This one was in the $250 range, or I don't know, 2,100 crowns I paid for it, Swedish crowns. So should be okay. I have 2 hard drives here that I'm gonna install. This should be rather easy, I suppose. Yeah. Put it flat on the side, put the hard drive in, label. Yeah, basically that's it. And then you can take some of these thumb screws and just lock them in place so they don't, Usually it's not that good to use these kind of hard drives. You need to use like special NAS hard drives, because these ones don't last so much from the vibration. So that's why usually they are not so good to use them in such a small enclosure when they are so close together, because from all that vibration they will probably be faster finished than a real NAS hard drive. So yeah, try to keep that in mind. But being on the cheap side, you can buy any hard drive that you think it's good for you. Try not to buy too many small ones, because then it's gonna be hard for you to get rid of them. If you find as big as you can for the best price, and buy like that. Don't buy small ones thinking that because you have 4 bays is gonna be good. It's not good to hot swap all the time, because if you have these two, for example, I have 2 and 4, it's 6 terabytes. You will use only 5, and 1 terabyte is for data backup. So in case you want to swap this one out, you take it out and you put an empty one, he will have to rebuild or your 2 terabyte data from the 4 terabyte one that is keeping a backup, plus the computer has to do something. So every time you hot swap one of them, he has to rebuild all the data back that you change, because you actually don't lose anything on this. If one breaks down, you take it out, you put a new one, but you have to rebuild the data all the time. So if you have small ones, it's not so much room to save the data in, because if you fill up you get 2 terabytes, 1 and 1, then it's gonna be too little space to rebuild everything. It's not gonna work that good. You're not gonna have the most pleasant experience. And on this one, it doesn't come with Wi-Fi, but you can buy a separate Wi-Fi dongle that you can put in the USB port, and you can actually use it as a Wi-Fi station, so you can put it anywhere in the house you want. So I was wondering, let's try to plug it in to see if it works. Never tried that. Maybe I should have tried it before I put the hard drives in. But I'm still wondering what is this for, because it doesn't come with the manual. I have to take the online manual to see what it is for. But the brick is so big. I mean, come on, people. This is when you buy probably the cheaper ones. They don't have everything that you want. So the cable is, I think, yeah, it's the same one as on the computer. So probably it's even longer than the one I have on the computer. Ah. Okay, first power up. Where's the button? Button. Man, this is silent. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. It's so silent. I thought it's gonna be loud or something. Okay, the hard drives are starting to kick in now. It's good, it's not bad. And I have room for 2 more now. I think I have 2 more hard drives. I think, if I'm not wrong. So it's gonna be 8 terabytes of space. That is gonna be plenty, I think, for next year, until I can find a good price for an update hard drive. I suppose it has an error because it's not connected to anything, but it beeps also if it has an error. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, so it has an LED for the discs. So this one is popping out. It has a LED for the power, and it has an LED for the network, and it has an LED for the, I think it's for just, I can see here, storage, I suppose. I don't know what it is for, the other one. Okay. But it's really silent. I mean, having this huge fan, I think you can put it in any corner of the room. It doesn't matter if it's hot or not. Let's put the box back. Oh, this goes in. How did I put it in? How did I take it out? Magic. Okay. I suppose on my next video I will do on how to get the software going, and if it's actually easy for somebody that never did it before. Yeah, it's really silent. I'm really impressed. I was thinking that it's gonna be a little bit loud because usually when you have these hard drives on the table, you know, from the little plastic enclosures that you get, they're always like doing this strange sound. Well, it seems to be nice. I think this one is for the cable. I'm very sure. And you have a special longer screw, so you can take the screw out from the fan and screw this cable in. So just in case somebody just wanks on it, it will be good. So you don't actually destroy your NAS. What's going on the chat? I can't see the chat. It's too far away. Yeah, I mean, I if you get the ones with the front base, you just open, put the hard drive in, because usually those are toolless, no screws, no nothing. Put the hard drive and put it back in. The hard part with this is not the installing part. It's the software part. It needs to be easy, or at least make it so people can understand it quickly, because most of the people that are going to buy these, because these are not professional, it needs to be like stupid proof. I mean, it needs to look like you can do it, like you said, like your sister can do it. So yeah, if I press one more time, will it turn off? I suppose. No. It takes a while to turn off. It turned off the discs, turned off the process, and now it turned off itself. Okay. So that was it. This camera really doesn't want to focus. Oh yeah, now it does. It's really nice, and it's not that big. I mean, what should I compare it with? I don't have anything to compare it with, so you can understand. I still have one of these small hard drives around. So it's not that big. I mean, it's rather small. It's the same on the top side. It's like a little square. So you can have it basically almost everywhere. Yeah. So thank you so much, and I will be probably sometime this week back with an answer on this one. And I have also bought an Elgato Stream Mini that I have no idea how to use, so I have to do a video on that one also. Seems to be really cool. So thank you so much, and see you in another day. Woohoo!